Greetings and salutations, how's everybody doing? So, can't believe I'm talking about this, man. Scooby Doo Return to Zombie Island. So basically this, just so you know, this is also a sequel to the other direct-to-video Scooby Doo movie, Scooby Doo and the 13th Ghost, which was based on Scooby Doo, the 13th Ghost of Scooby Doo. And to be honest, when I watched that, I loved it as a kid. It had Vincent Price as Baron Von Ghoul. It was cheesy, but I liked it. It was kind of fun. One of these Scooby Doo movies that I always remembered as even to this day, because it was those days with me, it's pretty good, is Scooby Doo on Zombie Island. When I saw it as a kid, it kind of scared me. Mostly because, heck, even the opening sequence is pretty good. But like one of my best friend's friend, like he usually tells me about movies before I even find out about them. He'll tell me, like, say, hey, did you hear about this? He spoiled, say, heck, even not Last Jedi, but The Force Awakens. Like when it was like filming, says like, hey, did you hear this is gonna happen in the movie? Yeah, he does it. But let's talk about Scooby Doo Return to Zombie Island. So, some of the good things I suppose about this, actually there's only a few. I gotta say the opening of the film is pretty good. I mean, the music is alright. The opening animated sequence is pretty good. Although the first beginning sequence when we have our mystery of, like, say, you know, how we introduce the film, it's not as good as, say, even the original Zombie Island. Like, in the original Zombie Island, it took place in a castle with a monster that was chasing them. I feel it was like a werewolf, I think. And then, like, no, it was pretty good. I mean, it was scary. The sequence was pretty good. It actually felt like the guys were in danger. Whereas this one, it felt like, I mean, they could have been, but no, it didn't feel like they were in danger at all. Like, you know, they've done these movies so much, it never feels like the characters are in danger. And to be honest, this is gonna be tough. I would actually like to see a Scooby Doo movie where our characters are in legitimate danger, where, you know, I mean, I know you're saying that you can't do that because, you know, it's a cartoon. You can't just have characters be in peril or at the risk of death, or, you know, anything like that. But I guess not. So the opening sequences, they basically use the mystery machine as a weapon. Like, say the gang chase down monsters wherever it's Dracula, and Dracula turns into a bat to run away. A mummy, a swamp creature, and the mystery machine turns into a swamp, like one of those swamp things. The things he used for gatoring, I guess, I forget what it's called. They also cast the space ghost and the abominable snowman, and the ghosts and all the monsters are revealed to be the Withers family. I thought, really, you went that, you went to a, everyone goes like, oh man, Withers, but at the same time, really, you went there? But then it's revealed, like, say, oh yeah, bad dream, because in the previous film, they sold the mystery machine because, well, the police said, they told them, like, say, hey guys, we don't want you doing any more mysteries, so you gotta sell the mystery machine. And the reason, and how they get back into this, into the business is Shaggy wins a tour to a island, which is, you know, broadcasted because of Elvira. Scooby and Shaggy like Elvira. That is awesome. One thing I can say about this film is the film shows how boring the Mystery Inc. is, like, without a mystery. I mean, because Shaggy and Scooby basically say, I want you guys to swear that we will not solve a mystery. and the entire time they're trying to like say like, we will not think about mysteries. We will not be thinking like, we will not question any of this. And I'm thinking like, I gotta say, heck, the animation's nice, but if they had for this film, just for this film, but then again, it wouldn't have made sense because this is a sequel to Scooby Doo and the 13th Ghost. Like if they'd done a different animation style, they could just, just to make it look like, say, the original Scooby Doo on Zombie Island. Heck, they even have a flashback to remembering Moonscar Island. And it was kind of bland. Heck, even Scooby and Shaggy like say, yeah, we know, we remember. We try not to remember. At first I thought, oh my gosh, the owner of the hotel, they're basically the antagonists from the original film because, like whether it's the gator guy, the boat guy, and the dude, Lena and I think one of the servant girl, I forgot her name. And here's the point. The film's called Return to Zombie Island. Guess how long it takes for the zombies to appear? 27 minutes. I guess that's okay, but it gives us, like, say, some backstory. It goes on to, like, say, the gang trying to mess with their psyche because, like, we gotta solve a mystery, because solving mysteries for them, it's like a drug, I guess. It's like, you gotta do it. It's like in their genes and their blood and all that. But once the zombies do end up happening, the characters get trapped in the hotel. When they're trapped in the hotel, it kind of reminded me of Shaun of the Dead. Like the shots, like say the zombies trying to get into the house, like the lighting and all that. That's kind of neat. Although the staff workers are the zombies, and the entire time the gang was on this island, they were trying to film a movie involving the Scooby Doo gang. We've gone from WrestleMania, we've gone to things about Shaggy becoming a Super Saiyan because of him being hypnotized to not be afraid of stuff. And now we have filmmaker added to Scooby Doo. And the actual name of the director is Alan Smithy. Alan Smithy is a pseudonym for when a film is so bad that director wants to disown his own film. Or her film. They just or maybe it's Alexa Smithy. Alan Smithy is the pseudonym used for a filmmaker when they dislike their film so much, or they... there's a lot of films done named by Alan Smithy. There probably are. And at one point, there's a scene where the director of the supposed film, he goes crazy, because the zombies are, finally the cat creatures come back, and then, heck, because the director's trying to go film shots of the island and all that, get sequences of them, and then once the cat creatures come around, he goes crazy and starts like, I'm gonna burn they all think like, we need to get off this island, and then he goes like, I'm gonna burn this man's whole career. But actually they just burned the ferry. And Fred had a stunt double. He burns the ferry down. Heck, even the director, the Alan Smithy character, it's kind of so silly. He's just like, oh my gosh, I gotta get the shot. Or just like saying, oh, here's Shaggy, or here's Scooby, grab the camera. Film me being grabbed by the cat people. And he actually does that. He goes like, say, no, don't worry about me. Just get the footage. I'll be okay. It's so bad, but it's kind of funny. Heck, I mean, the only reason I mean, when I first Brandon also told me about this film when it was being made, like, I thought, okay, this. I mean, Zombie Island was one of my favorites because of the, like, say whether it was Scooby Doo and the Witches and Ghosts or Scooby Doo, um, and Cyber Chase. Um, this one was always one I remember the most. Also remember the one with the Witches and Ghosts because of Tim Curry. Um, heck, they even scared the cat. The Scooby Gang. They scared the cat creatures away by, I think, zombies. But it's revealed that it's not actually the cat creatures. It's just 3 people in costumes. But you know how great it would have been too if it actually was really cat creatures, and then they just used them for the film, and then instead of just like say, "Ooh, there's monsters, and all that." Um, I'll be right back. I'm not going anywhere. Let me find it. So, one thing I used to do when I first started this channel is, like, I would do videos, like, whether it was me talking in front of the camera, or sometimes, like, I would do videos where, like, it was just me, talking to the microphone and just a picture. Mostly, I stopped doing that because I felt like I got comments from, like, say, my friends, they said, nah, man, people who are more professional do, camera things. I thought, yeah, sure. And I haven't, and I'm just wanting like opinions. Like say I got a new headset. I originally had a microphone and it basically went on the blips and stopped working. So I bought a new headset. So maybe if y'all want me to do videos that like say commentaries on things, maybe I'll do that. But if y'all want me to do that, I will do that. Just as long as there's interest for me to do something, I will do it. But at the same time, I also want to talk about things, but I'm not sure if that will work. But this Scooby Doo movie, it was okay, but at the same time, it is trying to feed off your nostalgia. Like, say, like, oh, remember Scooby Doo on Zombie Island and all that, and then suddenly you watch it and you think, oh man, this sucks. It's kind of funny because of all the, trying to like say, oh, remember this, remember this, remember this. This is a callback from that film, and then, but it's trying to be a sequel, and it's kind of also trying to like remember, like say what happened in the original film, but at times it's just like, hey, oh, we need to think of something original, and here's what we got, movie. But overall, I'd say if you like the original Scooby Doo and Zombie Island, I would say don't check this out. If you like Scooby Doo in general, then I'd say it's okay. But if you like the original Zombie Island, I wouldn't recommend this. If you like Scooby Doo as a fan, I still like Scooby Doo. I think it's a fun thing to watch. It's still enjoyable. But I mean, that's one reason I'm recommending it because it's Scooby Doo. Not as the Zombie Island, turn to Zombie Island, because that part of the thing is kind of mostly kind of it fails because of they say no, we're not going to solve a mystery or think about solving a mystery until finally we start a sequence of we're filming a movie now, and suddenly, yeah. Overall, I mean, I think it's okay. It's kind of it's kind of really over the top. The first, say the first 15 minutes are kind of infuriating. But if you can get past that, I'd say it's okay. But if you're just going to put it on, like, for kids or people who like Scooby Doo, I'd totally check it out. But that's all I gotta say. Hopefully you enjoyed this, me just rambling and talking about Scooby Doo and giving my thoughts on it. But that's all I gotta say. And one thing that I thought was pretty cool was that Fred becomes a stunt man because he finds Mystery Machine and he uses it to. They have a chase scene involving the Mystery Machine and they use the Mystery Machine to run away from the cat people, and he jumps over a. Oh, what was it? It was a ramp to get away from the cat people. Yeah, it gets over the top and silly at times. But overall, and also one thing that they basically the cop from the original from Scooby Doo and the witches and no the 13th Ghost of Scooby Doo, they basically he says like, okay, fine, you kids can get solve mysteries. He's basically saying, don't please. He basically guys, if you guys get into any trouble, and because he's basically saying not everyone's gonna like the fact that you meddling, because he said maybe someday someone's gonna hurt you. I kind of actually would like to see that. Not the fact that Scooby and Gang get hurt, but a story where involving Scooby Doo, like one of the characters, is it's involving a mystery of say someone gets kidnapped. I don't know. Just be original. Do something that's not been done before. Have one that's actually kind of kind of writing, but still has that Scooby Doo charm. Heck, we're even getting a new Scooby Doo film called Scoob. I mean, once we get more details about that, maybe I'll talk about it. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.